All right, y'all, we back for another back-to-back quick video. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all in the beginning or the end of my videos. So check it out. I'm going to make this quick, right? Anybody that was following me from the beginning knew that I was going through a little battle with my son's mother, my ex-wife. You know, I didn't want to talk about it too much back then because the case was still going on, but now I got to the ending of the case, and I just want to say that everything worked out like it was supposed to. We have nobody's a primary parent over my son. We both get him equal time. You know, I'm gonna say this to my fellas out there, fellas. You know, a lot of us spend money on things that we might spend money on jewelry, cars, rims, you know, weapons. We'll spend $1,000 on clothes, you know, shit, either other women that ain't our woman, you know, partying, going to the club, popping bottles, trying to stunt. We'll spend money on things that's frivolous, right? But when it comes to things like what we're supposed to do as a man, we don't do. And by me going to family court and seeing that it's a lot of brothers, you know, a lot of brothers that women that had end up having default judgments because the man just didn't show up. You know, brothers, what are we doing? I'm not saying all men, because I know a ton of good fathers. I also know the men who don't be involved in their kids' life. But I want to tell my brothers this: if you are a good father, fight for your kids. Fight for your kids, man. You know, and I know brothers try to use the excuse that, you know, the baby mama, my baby mama, I can't stand my baby mama. I don't like her. We argue all the time. I understand that. She try to do this, she try to do that. I understand that. But brothers, go to the court system. The court system is not in favor for the fathers. I'm going to tell you that right now. But you have to go get your visitation rights. I don't like dealing with the courts neither, but you got to get your rights. Your woman, your children's mother can't keep the kids from you if you go down to the court system and file for joint custody. If you're not on child support, if you're on child support, you got rights. So if a woman's still telling you that you can't see your kids and you're on child support, you got your visitation rights. Pull up your visitation, and she will be in contempt of court. She will be in trouble with the law if she don't give you your kids on the first, third, and fifth weekend. You know, and you get your kids for a whole month in the summertime. I think that it should be like that in the whole United States. You know, I'm in Texas, but I'm saying more likely it's probably a little different, but more likely that's what it is. Fellas, we can't stop. We got to stop using that excuse that I can't see my kids because of the baby mama. Fellas, if you got to put yourself on child support, and I know child support, we hate child support because we feel like whatever the kids need, they can come to me. I can give the money, but it is what it is. It's life. If the mother puts you on if the kid's mother puts you on child support, it is what it is. But you cannot take it out on the kids. Go get your kids regardless of the child support. Spend time with your kids. Your kids need you as a man to be that leadership, to be that guidance. The mother is gonna be the nurturer. She's gonna be the one that's gonna take care. She's gonna take care of everything. But you need to come in there with that discipline, which mother disciplines too. But it's a different discipline when it's the man, especially on daughters. Daughters need their fathers. A lot of times, y'all, I talked to a lot of females in my past. Like I had a lot of homegirls and a lot of women I knew that went through a path down destruction. You know, got themselves in all type of shit because they had daddy issues. Daddy issues is issues for a reason, you know. So fathers, men, black men, we got to step up more. I'm not saying brothers, you're not stepping up. I'm not saying that because I know a lot of brothers who are there for their kids, but we can't negate the fact that we got a lot of brothers who don't step up, and a lot of brothers use the excuse of the baby mama. Also, too, I'm gonna say this too, brother. Take the time out to say this: when you file for joint custody, because that way the mother of your kids can't go and run to another city, run to another state without your permission. She would have to stay within a certain whatever area, county you live in, city you live in. She would have to stay in that same county and city because you have joint custody. This is something that you have to go pay for. You have to go pay to get her served. You have to go to court for that, and they have to grant you that. Fellas, do that. If you don't do that, if you just let her just have all the rights with the child, put you on child support, you have no rights, they could take the kids and move to another city, another state, nothing you could do. But fellas, I'm giving you game. File for joint custody. I always tell all my brothers, if you are a great father to your kids and you want your time with your kids, file for a joint custody. It's worth it. I'm trying to see what more I can say, fellas. I'm glad I went through the journey I went through. Everything panned out good for me. I'm not gonna lie, I spent a ton of money on attorney fees, but I got the results that I wanted. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I spent the grip, but I got the results I wanted, and I'm blessed. I'm thankful to the Lord that it panned out that way, y'all. That's all I can, and all I can do is get a message to my brothers on this. That's all I can do is give y'all a message, man. You know, I know you think, well, man, that's a lot of money. I can't spend that kind of money. Fellas, get your credit together. Open up a credit card. Get you a loan. When it comes to your kids, man, it shouldn't be no limit. These women, fellas, I want you to understand, women make so many sacrifices for their kids. This is the thing about women, mothers, especially single mothers. And single mothers get a bad break. But let me say this. One thing about a single mother is this. They will go to hell ends of earth for their kids, man. They will make all kind of sacrifices for their kids. They will do, if you as a father is in the picture or not, they still got to do for the child. Whether they have the most amount of money or not, they still got to make a way for their kids, you know. So that's all I want to say. I just want to make this quick video to my fellas. You know, yeah, everything worked out for me. But brothers, I want y'all to, you know, follow in the same suit. If you're not with your kid's mother, y'all, like, take the time out, do some research, you know, fight for your kids, man. Fight for your kids. They need that fight. Fight for your kids. You know, stop fighting the baby mama. Stop arguing with the baby mama. I know your kid's mother, you know, or not just, I ain't gonna say, because every black man ain't got a baby mama. You know, it could be ex-wife, you know, whatever. I'm just saying your kid's mother, you know, your children's mother. You gotta fight for your rights. You gotta fight for your visitation time with your kids. You got to make the sacrifice. So that's all I want to say. I'm not gonna stand it out even more. But on to the next video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Write me KingTyson713@yahoo.com. If you want me to give you some advice or you want my opinion about something, and I'm out.